Hi folks, so back with the next video here for the start of the 5th season. So we're still with Hamilton Academical here, hoping to win the SPL in this year, and then we can start looking at moving on to England hopefully. Aye, so quite a lot's happened since the end of the season. We lost the Scottish Cup final, training grounds being developed, and a fair bit's happened in transfers. So towards the end of the season there we sold Scott Wilson, goalkeeper Butron went for 3.5 million. Gilza, the Spanish striker, sold him for 4.3. So 15 million in transfers in last season. And then so far this year we've let Derek Adams, Alan Morrison, Alex Burke, Junior Mendes, Eddie Forrest, and this goalkeeper go. So 3.4 million coming in there. And this is who we've brought in. Young Norwegian goalkeeper, could we pick up there to develop? This guy came in from West Brom, Jakob Witt, for 625, and I've popped him in because McCann got an injury and he scored 2 and assisted 1 in the first game, so his stats look amazing, so we'll probably run with him. Picked up a versatile defender here from from Aberdeen, actually live. Ross McCormack came in on a Bosman. Joe Paiva, if anybody was watching these videos back when I was at Institute, he started off there. Free transfer, we had him, he scored 57 goals for them. And then it went to Heerenveen, and they've developed him into quite the player, but I managed to pick him up because his contract was running out. And yeah, look at the stats on this guy now. So he's going to be like my main striker for the year. He's going to score goals for sure. So he'll be playing alongside Tom Madeira, the other Portuguese striker. Luis Garcia in here just for, again, a very kind of versatile attacker. Bought this goalkeeper in, Alejandro, something of a legend of the game. He starts off as a free transfer, but we picked him up for 1.6, and he's a top goalkeeper. Also this guy, Moriera from Ecuador, attacking midfielder there, he'll just back up Bavic, who is doing just fine. So picking up here, we're actually going to go into the draw for the Champions League pretty soon, and we've got Celtic at home, having won our first 3 games in the league against Partick, Motherwell, and destroyed Aberdeen 5-0. So yeah, pick up here with Celtic game. Pretty happy with the team. This will be the acid test as to, can we actually hang with Celtic this year? So I'm hoping that we do alright here, and yeah, so it's ready to go, this one. So it was a good bit of business letting the goalkeeper and the striker from last year go. Brought in plenty of money from that, kind of levelled things out, and I've got money sitting there, that I can use if I need to. But I'm quite happy for this lot starting out, and then depending how far we get in Europe, I'll maybe have a look at strengthening 2 or 3 players maybe, if we do stay in Europe for the second half of the season. And there's a goal for Celtic. Emil Heskey. And he's got another one, so yeah, not a good start here. Looks like Maguire's having a bit of a mare. So we'll put him out of his misery, I think. Oh, they would do that, eh? Disallowed goals, man, so annoying. He's got it this time though. Levelled the match. Is there more drama to come? This is going on and on here. Well, we'll take that. A 2-all draw, that's not too bad. Good stats for the good match ratings for the keeper. Maguire's letting me down there though. But yeah, that's not a bad result at all, really. So we should be able to see the Champions League draw pretty soon. It'll be the same thing again this year, just try and keep making the squad that bit better as we go. I'm pretty happy with most of the players we've got now. We might start to see offers coming in for maybe guys like McCann. He did get capped for Scotland, although I've started playing this guy in his place, so that maybe won't help, but I'm not going to drop that Danish guy just the way he's played these first couple of games is brilliant. So so we should get the draw after this. I'm not sure if we're going into straight into the groups or not, because I noticed Rangers and Celtic and Hamilton all qualified for the Champions League somehow. Yeah, there we go. Champions Cup Phase 1, Chelsea, Dinamo, Bayern. No, that's not us. That's not our crew. There we go. Bilbao, Liverpool, Rosenborg. So the realistic thing would be to say if we can beat Rosenborg, we'll finish third. Bilbao might not be that great, but obviously Liverpool are going to be shit hot. So yeah, that's the Champions League drawn, and then we'll actually have our first game, which will be at home to Liverpool. So we'll play on through these and see how we get on. Hamonaki's in the Champions League. Wrist's not quite ready to come back yet, so we'll stay as we were. But yeah, quite happy the way things have started this year. And there was 10 points in it for Celtic last year, so we do have to improve. A lot of it was draws that kind of let us down last year, but I think we've got more goals in us this time around. So all square at half time, away to Hibs here. And we'll pop Dokos in for Ericsson there. Bavish pops up. And Paiva. So that should be enough, hopefully. But yeah, two great wee Portuguese strikers. So basically I've picked him up for 250k and Paiva for 100. So 350k, and if these guys start getting goals in the Champions League, their values will just skyrocket. So good wee investment there, considering I got 4.3 million for the striker I sold. So another good win in the league there. we're going to need to we're going to need to have fantastic form to get anywhere near Celtic this season. So we've got Dundee United, then Liverpool. And there will be more money just coming in terms of like gate receipts and competition money, especially if we get through the first group. But even finishing third will drop into the UEFA Cup, so that's really what we're aiming for. I mean, anything you can take off Liverpool, just an absolute bonus. But I'll be prepared to lose probably. So that's it. Set the players up for the Champions League stages. Should have 25 players. Yeah, there we go. So that's my squad in, so I'm not really going to look to buy or sell while we're still in Europe. Maguire on the fringe of the Scotland squad as well. So Dundee United here, and we can pop wrist back in, I think. Yep, and we're good to go with that. So first goal to Dundee United. Come on, get back in. There we go. Yeah, you've got to get off to a good start here if you're going to be tracking along with Celtic, because you won't have scope for dropping many points. We're looking good fitness and condition wise there, so hopefully we'll get another goal. I'll try a wee substitution here. Yeah, that'll do it. Actually, I'll pop Smith on as well. Here we go. Try two new wingers here just for a bit of energy and pace there. Looks like we're dropping points here then. So 2 points dropped at home to Dundee United. Can't say that's a great result at all, but Rangers beat Celtic. So yeah, we're not falling adrift or that, but that's a game we really would have wanted to win. So a bit of a disappointing one there, but a draw is better than a loss. And big game coming up here now as the European giants Liverpool pop along to Ballast Stadium in Hamilton. Okay, so full squad seems to be in check. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping this guy in. There's no way I'm putting Ryan McCann in. Get the stats here. Average ratings. Fantastic pick up, that player. So, can we do anything against the European giants? We've scored the first goal. So it's 1-0 to Hamilton at half time. So yeah, this season's going to throw up some real oddities again, but it's good fun. Why not? Get in, Jamie Smith. 2-0. 3-0. Which kind of makes that Dundee United result look ridiculous now. So we've caught Liverpool cold there. And that's the best result we'll probably ever have, I think. Hamilton 3, Liverpool 0. Fantastic start to the Champions League campaign there. So there we have it, folks. Great start to the season here with Hamilton. Keeping up with Celtic and Rangers after the first 6 games there. So no concerns there so far. Brilliant start in the Champions League. So what we'll do is I'll pick up a bit later on here. Maybe just for these last few Champions League games, just to see how that's going along. So we've got Liverpool and Bilbao there. Probably come back and do a video towards the end of October there for the next one. But yeah, moving along just fine for season 5 here. Hoping to get the SPL title, and I think we'll be a bit closer than we were last year, if nothing else. So thanks for watching, folks. Cheers.